Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video with Brooklyn. How are you this terrific Thursday morning? So I just wanted to come on here. I'm going to jump right into the video. I'm going to wish everyone a terrific Thursday. I hope your week is going great. I start off with that every morning. I like to give words of encouragement. I like to give people, positive affirmations and just, be the best that you can be and do all that you can do, because this life is hard. This life is tough. I know you all have heard, you all that are here in America, I know you all have heard about Texas, lifting up the ban of safety for COVID-19 100%. Now, yesterday in my video, I talked about Florida and Mississippi. They're lifting theirs. You can go into the restaurants without a mask. You can get in the pools down in Florida without a mask. They're not limiting you either. But Texas is lifting it 100%. Now, the state of Texas, I guess the politicians or the governor, who's in charge of mandating these safety issues and safety policies in office, they are still saying that you should not lift the ban. But the people that have their private businesses and things like that are taking it upon themselves to lift it. And I firmly believe that for one reason it's getting warm. And a lot of times when you get warm and it starts getting hot after you had a long year, a hard year like we did in 2020, you're ready for some fun in the sunshine, But you still should be safe. You still should practice safe distancing. You should still have your mask on. And it's just not messing with the fan. And it's not just for you. It's for other people. It's for your children. It's for your mother. It's for everyone. It's not just for you to say, well, I just don't know how people think. I just don't understand it, Because like I said yesterday, if they were told to wear a condom because someone has a sexually transmitted disease, whether you knew it or not, you would still wear it. I was saying how if your spouse contracted a sexually transmitted disease and you all were still together, you would wear a condom to protect yourself, right? Now, me, I'm going to protect myself even further. If my spouse came home with a sexually transmitted disease, I'm leaving him. It's done. It's over with. Divorce city. I'm going to protect myself that way. I'm going to take it another step further. I'm not going to put on the condom and lay down with the bum. And you done contracted a sexually transmitted disease and I don't have it. And you didn't have it before. And you got it now. There's a whole nother problem. But I digress, okay? What I'm saying is when doctors tell you to take precautions for any other necessary reason, you do that. But because you haven't been diagnosed with the disease or, but it's still contagious, you still take precautions. You may not have been diagnosed with COVID-19, but you still should take precautions because you can still get it. And people are just lifting up the mandate, and I think it's ridiculous. And it's just crazy. And I have people on my news feed from Texas, some friends that message me, and they're telling me that they're still wearing their mask. They're not going to stop wearing their mask, but they have lifted it to 100%. You don't have to follow any protocol. And I also feel like it's being defiant against President Biden. I also feel that way because we know how Texas felt about the election. We know that Texas really, really wanted Trump. We know that. And I didn't follow the election closely as far as what states were voting for who and how it worked. But I do know that in the past, Texas was Republican, right? So we know that they're not fond of Biden, And I believe that a lot of it is being defiant because Biden have asked everyone in America to wear their mask the first 100 days of the year to slow down the virus, to slow down the COVID. And people just, are not willing to do that. They are not willing to. They do not like authority. They do not like someone telling them what to do. No one does when you're an adult. But you always have someone over you, even if you have your own business, even if you are a homeowner, whatever, you always have someone over you. You still have to answer to somebody. Ultimately, that we all have a God over us. God is over us. But if you have your own business, you still have the government, you still have the state, you still have the IRS. Someone can step in and tell you what the crap to do. You're not on your own. It's a chain. Someone is over each person. Unless you're going to just live as a hermit in a mountain somewhere like a caveman, and then you still got God over you. You still have the wild beast over you that's going to tell you when you can come out your cave and when you can't come out your cave, and where you can go and where you can't go. There's someone always over you or something. It's always. Always. And people that don't like to listen to authority, that's not good. That's not good to not want to listen to someone who's telling you something to do the right way. Now, if somebody was telling them to do something wrong, which they have been told to do something wrong, all of us have been, they followed it in Texas. You know, they followed it. Do this, it's wrong, but we're going to do this. Okay. La, 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 la. Let's skip on to Malou, my darling, and do the wrong thing. But when it's something to tell you to do something right for yourself and others, it's not just for everybody else. It's protecting you too. And your household. It's protecting you and your household. And this camera acts as a mirror. You can see yourself. I mean, it's just crazy. So I'm just saying, again, as I said in the past, be safe. You know, practice safety. Practice precautions. Wash your hands. You know, keep your mask on. Stay away from each other as far as possible when you don't know the people, you know, or even if you're working with them and it's possible, back off, back up, you know. The COVID is in my area, because I don't know about the rest of the world, is going down. But when you have people that's defiant, they put you back, they stifle everyone because they don't want to listen. They have hard hearts. Their hearts have waxed cold. They don't care about their fellow man. They don't care about their fellow sister or brother. They could care less. They don't care about their own family. People don't care anymore. Because if they did, they would be listening and they would be following. Like I said, the doctor told you, you have to carry this oxygen tank for the rest of your life or you're going to die. They would have that mask around their face. They would be all at the pool, sitting on the sidelines with their mask and with their oxygen tank right next to them. Right next to them. You know, if the doctor told you, you know, get a shot. Because, you know, the COVID is rampant. The flu is rampant. People who go line up for the shot. What's the problem with a mask? If you was a fireman, you would wear a mask and a hot suit. It's a mask. I'm just not understanding it. I know this is old now and COVID has been out. This is a year. This is COVID's anniversary, March. And COVID is, March is coming in here like a lamb. But don't get it fooled. Remember what March did to us last year. March let COVID in here and COVID tore the world up. Okay? It's the anniversary of COVID. And COVID is coming in here all sheepish. Not COVID. March is coming in here all sheepish and quiet. These high temperatures. You know, there's always a calm before the storm. Always a calm before the storm. Be careful. Continue to be careful. Because this is a totally different March here in my area than it was last March. Last March, it was disease infested and it was cold. We had all of it. And then the whole year was just a stanky year. Okay? 2020 had her butt on her shoulders. She wasn't here for the crap. She wasn't here for the mess. I'm going to take out as many people as I can. Now here it is, 2021, and all it is March is coming in here with a wig on. So you don't recognize it. March has a whole wig on with bangs. Coming in here quiet. Seeking who it may devour. I'm going to see how many people don't listen. So I could jump on their back like a wild monkey and take them out again. That's what I think, because it's just too quiet now. March is coming in here really, really nice. Like a lady. You know, with her patent leather purse, her little red off-the-shoulder dress, her little kitten heels, nice wig. She didn't come in here like she did last year as a gangster, with the tattoos and the bullet wound under her eye, the bullet mark under her eye, and the do-rag tied on her head and the cigarette hanging from her mouth and the 40 in her hand. She didn't come in there like this like she did last year. She is in disguise. You all need to be careful and pay attention to what is going on and follow protocol. It's very important. You should have learned that when you were in school and when you were at home with your parents, how to follow and listen to authority. Just because you're grown does not mean you don't have to listen to something and somebody. It's always somebody in charge. You have freedom to do things you want to do, but be considerate of yourself and others. You know, as Jerry Springer always say, take care of yourself and each other. You're your brother's keeper. You should look out for the next person. You know, so anyway, with that being said, my tongue is getting twisted like big time this morning. With that being said, I'm going to say vielen Dank. That's thank you very much in German. So vielen Dank for watching me and choose. That's what? That's bye in German.